Hello everyone, welcome to Unit 3. Today I'll be discussing about the mean deviation. There are two more methods on how to calculate mean deviation from mean and from median. I'll be discussing now. As I already discussed in my earlier video, mean deviation is the average amount of scatter of the item of a distribution from either the mean or the median, and it ignores the sign of the deviation. Let's see how to calculate mean deviation from a grouped frequency distribution. This is not ungrouped, this will be grouped frequency distribution. What do you mean by grouped frequency distribution? As I already discussed, grouped means when there will be a class interval like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, something like that. So we are having basically the class interval or class boundary, and in that interval, what is the frequency that is given? If you see this particular question, this is all about calculate the mean deviation when x is given 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. And for each class interval, the frequencies are given. Okay, so let's see how to calculate the mean deviation from mean for this type of group frequency distribution. This is not a discrete series, I'm sorry about that. This is group frequency distribution. So first step for doing this type of question, we have to calculate the mean. And as you know, mean is equals to, for this type of question, mean is denoted by x bar, which is equals to summation f into m divided by summation of f. What do you mean by m here? M is the mid value of the class interval. So first thing, we have to calculate the mid value, which I have denoted here by the capital M. Now the class interval is 0 to 10, therefore the mid value is 5. How do I get it? 0 plus 10 by 2. Similarly, 10 to 20, the mid value is 15, which is 10 plus 20 divided by 2. So like this, I have calculated all the mid value. Then I have to create next column, which is all about f into m. F is the frequency, m is the mid value. So 10 into 5, 50, 16 into 15 to 40, 30 into 25, and then I have calculated all the value and I have found out the sigma of that or the summation of that. So in this particular formula, we can calculate and it is coming as 2700 divided by summation of f. Summation of f, if I calculate, which is denoted by capital N, which is about 100. Therefore, my mean or x bar is coming as 27. Now let's calculate the value of mod d. Mod d is the deviation of each value, each mid value from the mean. So 5 minus 27 will come actually minus 22. But I'm taking the mod value, therefore I have just calculated it as a 22. Just ignoring the sign. Similarly, 15 minus of 27 will give you minus 12, but I have taken 12. 25 minus of 27 will give you 2, negative 2, but I have taken 2. 35 minus of 7, 8. 45 minus of 27 is 18. Now we'll calculate the next column, which is f into mod d. So each of the mod d will be multiplied by the frequency. 10 into 22 is 220. Similarly, 16 into 12 is 192. 30 into 2 is 60. And I have calculated all of them and I have found out the sum of all these values. Therefore, the mean deviation is equals to summation of f into mod d divided by n. And therefore, it will come 944 divided by 100 and it is 9.44. Once again, I am repeating here, this is the absolute type of measurement of dispersion. I'll also find the coefficient of mean deviation, which is mean deviation divided by x bar. So our mean deviation is equals to 9.44 divided by 27, which is 0.3496. This is a relative measure where there will be no unit. Let's just see the next question, which is all about calculate the mean deviation from the median. As I already told you, mean deviation here also, this is This is not a discrete series. Basically, this is a group frequency distribution group, and we have to calculate the median and mean deviation and coefficient of mean deviation from the median. So basically, we have to first calculate the value of median. Then we have to take the deviation of each value from the median, and then finally we have to apply the formula and calculate the mean deviation from median. So to calculate the median, the first step we always know we have to find the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is when we are adding the frequency from top and the next value and then again the next value. So let's see, I have taken x as it is, which is the class interval, then the frequencies as it is, taken the mean value of each class interval, which is 5, 15, 25, 35 and all. Cumulative frequency. So the first cumulative frequency will be the same, which is 10. The next cumulative frequency is 10 plus 16, which is 26. The next frequency, cumulative frequency will be 26 plus 30, which is 56. 56 plus 32, 56 plus 32 will give you 88. And 88 plus 12 will give you 100. Now we have to find the median class. So we have to find the median, we have to find the median class. You know the formula of median. How do we find the median class? The value of n by 2. The first step is we have to find n by 2. The n by 2 here it is coming as 50. So we need to see in the cumulative frequency class which value is either equal to or greater than 50. So if I see here, the value in the cumulative frequency column, which is more than 50, is 56. So my median class is this. Okay. Now this is my median class. I will apply the formula for median. Median is equals to L1 plus n by 2 minus CF divided by FM into C. L1 is the lower boundary of the median class. So lower boundary of the median class is coming as 20 plus n by 2, which is already coming as 50, minus CF of the, cumulative frequency of the previous class of the median class, which is 26, divided by the frequency of the median class, which is coming as 30, and then we have to multiply by the common width, which is the gap of the interval, which is 10. So if I calculate, it's coming as 20, and 50 plus minus 26 is coming 24. 24 by 3 divided, it will come 8. So our median is coming as 28. Therefore, we have calculated the value of median. Now we have to make the next column, which is mod of D. Mod of D means each mean value we have to subtract from the median. Median is 28. So 5 minus 28 will come minus 23. I'll take the mod value, which is 23. 15 minus 28, negative 13, which is mod value again 13. Similar way, I have calculated for all the classes the mod D. I'll multiply each one of them with F. So 10 into 23, 230. 16 into 13. This value is 16 into 13, which is coming as 208. Similar way, I'll calculate all the FD, added them, and I have got the value as 956. 956 divided by N. N is your total frequency, which is 100. Therefore, it's coming as 9.56. We will get the coefficient of mean deviation from median. That is actually equals to mean deviation from median divided by the median, which I know 9.56 divided by 28, so which is coming as 0.3414. Once again, I'm repeating, this is the value of relative measures where there is no unit. So now I have seen how to calculate mean deviation either from mean or from median using the value of group frequency distribution. In my next video, I will be discussing about the most important type of measures of dispersion, which is standard deviation. Thank you. Hope to see you there.